Yo, did DTF kill vinyl? Let's talk about it. What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today we're going to be talking about, did vinyl die off? Did DTF kill vinyl off? Do you even need a vinyl cutter these days? Now, the reason I'm making this video is because this was the most common question that I got at the Impressions Expo when I met the people. And a lot of it was from first time people attending the show, and they were like, do I need a vinyl cutter? And on the other hand, it was people that already own a vinyl cutter, and they were like, you know what? I found this DTF supplier right here. I no longer need vinyl. And everybody wanted to know my thoughts. Now, when it comes to vinyl, I've always said this, but if you own a heat press, it would benefit you to own a vinyl cutter also. The beauty in being able to buy a vinyl cutter now is vinyl cutters are very inexpensive. You could buy a Cricut, you could buy a Cameo. I think Siser has a vinyl cutter now. Vinyl cutters are very much affordable. The price goes up when the cutter gets bigger, but you could buy a 12-inch cutter, 15-inch cutter, and make t-shirts all day long on that thing. So in my personal opinion, to cut this video short, is vinyl dead? I think not. There's so many people out here still making money using vinyl. Now, don't get me wrong, DTF does allow you to do multicolor stuff, but not every design is multicolor. Sometimes people want to be able to do one-off t-shirts. Sometimes people want to test out their designs. Like myself, that's what I use my vinyl cutter for still till this day, is testing out designs. If I come up with a design, I'm like, all right, let me see what it looks like on a t-shirt. I'll cut it out on vinyl. And I still use my Cameo cutter. Nothing's changed. I didn't upgrade to some big, fancy, expensive cutter. I still use a craft cutter myself. And I use it almost every day, if not every day. So when it comes to still doing one-off t-shirts and custom work, especially people that have Etsy shops, vinyl's the way to go. The vinyl's getting a lot lighter, a lot thinner, easier to apply, easier to cut, and you can't beat the specialty vinyls. When I say specialty vinyls, I'm talking about the puff vinyl, reflective vinyl, pre-printed with pattern vinyl. You have stuff like flock and brick and foils and metallics. There's so many different vinyls out there for different applications. It's crazy. So to me, I can't count out vinyl. I can't say vinyl's dead because I still see so many people making money using vinyl that to me, it ain't going nowhere. And by all these companies making more affordable craft cutters, it opens up the opportunity for more people to get involved with vinyl, start out using vinyl, and actually start making money right away using vinyl. I had this conversation with the homie Mike Tees when he stopped by my store, and we're kind of having this conversation about transfers and vinyl and stuff like that. He sells DTF transfers, but he also cuts vinyl every single day in his shop. He's still using vinyl on t-shirts. He's still selling t-shirts with vinyl on them. This dude has a big DTF printer. He sells transfers, but he still uses vinyl also. If that doesn't explain it to you, I don't know what will. Here's somebody with a big DTF printer where he could just print out everything that he needs, but he's still using vinyl because he's still profitable with vinyl. If he's still making money, it's not dead for him. And he's double dipping in both spaces, the DTF space and the vinyl space. It's a win-win. So to me personally, I wouldn't count out something because you think you found the replacement. All of these things are at our fingertips, and all of these options are there for us to make money with. To kind of throw all your eggs in one basket is pretty crazy. All of these different print methods only benefit us, the business owner. It's like if you drive a car every single day and out of nowhere you say, hey man, I want to buy a motorcycle. You're not going to just throw your car away and just ride your motorcycle every day. No, you're going to ride your motorcycle when you feel like riding a motorcycle, and you're going to drive your car when you feel like driving a car. One isn't better than the other. They're both going to get you to the same place, but you personally have the option to pick and choose which one you feel like doing. When it comes to these print methods, every single print method that's out there is just another opportunity for us to make money. And I get it. Some people don't like weeding vinyl and they never got a vinyl cutter and they just use transfers. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you have to own a vinyl cutter, but I'm saying if you're already making money with your vinyl cutter and you're also offering DTF transfers or any type of screen transfer, to be honest, these are all different ways of making money. They all serve a different purpose. So don't shut down some revenue stream just because you feel you're above something. A lot of people think of vinyl as entry level. And yeah, it's a good way to get started. It's a good way to get into the business, but it's tried and true, man. The proof is there that there is money to be made with it. And especially with companies like EconoTransfer out here offering every single color under the sun, all the dope specialty stuff. Yo, it's crazy, man. So when it comes to vinyl, it has a space in this industry. It's had a space in this industry since the beginning, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Because like I said, if there's still people making money using vinyl, then obviously it fits into people's businesses still till this day. I don't think DTF replaced vinyl. I don't think transfers replaced vinyl. I just think socially people think they're above vinyl, but they're really just cheating themselves. Because I'll tell you this, man, doing kids' jerseys for basketball, baseball, t-ball, football, when it comes to putting names and numbers on jerseys, if you're ordering DTF transfers for that stuff, you're crazy. Because that is easy money to be doing with vinyl. And for myself, that is dumb easy money that comes in on a steady basis, because there's always new seasons coming up. There's always new sports coming up. There's always new teams coming up. And on top of that, the Upsell is selling t-shirts to the parents of the kids. This is something a lot of people don't really think about. It's just because we're doing the jerseys for the kids and we're putting their names and numbers on these jerseys. The upsell is always to the parents. They're the ones with the money. The kids don't got no money. It's the parents that got the money. So if you're putting names, numbers on jerseys for the whole team, that whole team has parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts that want to support the kid. That's even more money. So now all you have to do is cut out the kid's number, the kid's name, put it on a t-shirt. So now the parents, the grandparents, the uncles, the aunts, the brothers and sisters can wear this in the stands to every game. Now imagine if you're doing that for t-ball, if you're doing that for basketball, you're doing that for football, you're doing that for soccer, for hockey. That's year-round money, and all you're doing is cutting it out with vinyl. A lot of people forget about this kind of stuff because they get wrapped up into the business and what they're doing and what they're trying to streamline their process and all this stuff. For myself, I go to where the money is easy. I go to where I could make an easy sale. I go to where the products sell themselves. So I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. Do you have a vinyl cutter? Do you still use vinyl? Did you stop using vinyl and just transfer? Did you stop using vinyl and now you just use transfers? And if you have a vinyl cutter, let me know what vinyl cutter you have and use. I use the Cameo Plus or Pro or whatever it is, the Cameo 4, the bigger one, not the small 12-inch one, but the bigger one. That's the one that I use. I've been using it for a long time. I haven't upgraded to the Cameo 5 yet, but I'm thinking about it. So please let me know your thoughts on vinyl. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on Instagram, BigBrandoTV. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.